like I lost part of my soul in there. It was full of stress, fear, and despair, but I survived, yes, I survived. There were mistakes and there was doubt. I thought I would die before I got out, but I got out alive. Thank God it's over.
Well, Ant,
sums it up perfectly.
It does. I honestly cannot say that I disagree with that
I
song.
am done. It's over.
Oh, thank God it's over, mate. Finally,
It's over.
cue on the rack. The season's done.
Yes.
It's
a bit of a it's a
relief.
relief actually, isn't it?
It's relief. That's sad that it's relief, but we knew it was coming.
Yeah, we did.
You know, it was stop, it's already dead, but
I don't know about you, but once that final siren blew against the Giants on the weekend, I just had this
weight off your
lifted.
shoulders.
But now we've got 2 weeks to go.
2 weeks, I'm like,
But
yeah, that's right.
But it feels like it's just
Yeah.
going really slow.
Yeah, anyway, it's Ali and Ant here for Two Crows, that Two Crows podcast.
Hashtag 2 Crows.
Hashtag here, episode 20, Anthony.
Episode 20.
Yeah, getting into it, mate. Getting into it, cracking on this year.
Of podcasts.
It's a lot of podcasts.
Compared
a lot
to
of
last
yakking.
year. a lot of preparation.
Yeah, it surprises you, doesn't it?
No, a lot goes into it.
Yeah, a lot comes out of it. Anyway, the Crows went down to the Giants by 14 points. A lot closer than I thought, to be brutally honest. I was picking a 40-point thumping.
Especially in that third quarter, Ali. I thought the Giants were going to kick away and they're going to leave us for dust.
We rallied, as we do, in that final quarter, and just couldn't get over the line. I mean, that's not the first and possibly won't even be the last. We've still got 2 games to go.
It was once again that game in the last quarter, just so close but so far.
So far away, yeah.
And you could see that we were trying to win the
First
game.
half was...
We were trying to win the game in that last quarter, but we weren't able to connect.
We weren't able to finish it off.
What?
We weren't able to finish
It's happened a lot this year.
It is, and that's something on a future podcast we'll do a proper post-season review.
Yeah.
While we're playing, I mean, we've done little mini reviews and stuff like that, but there's things that we'll add, and we'll actually do a full breakdown of the team.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that'd be a good idea? As long as we don't change our minds and then, make it sound like we're lies.
Yeah.
But that's something I'd like to do.
Yeah, no, I like to do that.
Team, squad, everything else, and background, what changes we'd like to see. We know you, hashtag Zach Burton, you're already on the...
I want him gone. I've already tweeted the CEO.
Yeah, I think that you're the first or the last to do that, mate.
I tweeted him as soon as the game was finished on Saturday, Ali.
But we'll get to the game at hand. GWS. Ant was actually over in Melbourne at the time. We went and saw the Geelong Hawthorn game. We'll come to that later because I want you to give a little bit of a breakdown because that was a bit of an interesting game.
Yeah.
And by interesting, I mean good.
It was
Gilbert
one of
Lachlan
those.
Can't win that game.
One of those classical Geelong Hawthorn games.
I know.
They just.
It's a game you want to go see.
I think in the past 11 seasons I've had
under 10
games,
points, isn't it?
Yeah. Under 2 goals.
Under 2 goals.
Yeah.
I think that's a
goals.
mentality thing as well, but
like that rivalry is.
It's great.
To sit there as a neutral.
Yeah, and just enjoy a game of football.
Just to enjoy it was outstanding.
Get you to give a blow by blow later about that one. Bits of the game. I mean, the first half, we came out well. We were starting to connect. Like, here we go. This is a bit of the old Crows.
Jenkins kicked that fantastic goal.
Yeah,
It just went through.
Straight on with it. Yeah. He just got it on the boot and got it forward.
Through.
And I thought, here we go. Pressure. JJ's had a bit of a lift. He had a bit of a sleep now since he's had his little baby girl.
Yeah,
and he's onto it.
He had 23 pressure acts, Ali. 23...
For JJ.
For JJ, 23 pressure acts for him.
That's huge.
It's massive.
For him. And for some of the other teams, considering he was right up the top 4 or something for pressure acts, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And that's not something I would associate with
Maybe
him.
that's something Franco's evolved in his game.
It's only just coming in now, though? The last 2 games, really, or the showdown sort of started at,
it is last year.
Accurate? Is that a new word, is it?
Accurate. I can't say that word tonight.
But as per, I think some of it, Eddie still
Nah.
Can't get it between the big sticks.
Once again, sort of
didn't lay a
replicates our entire season. No tackles.
80 bets. Pressure acts up there.
Yeah,
and
but
goals.
no tackles. Zero tackles.
No tackles, which he was the only person without a tackle to his name.
Sally.
Even Dmac, 200 games. Dmac, the much maligned.
Kicked the goal.
Dave McKay, yeah, kicked the goal. I was actually really happy that he got to kick
Very
the goal.
unassuming, isn't he?
Very unassuming. Well, not by some fans, but he did some actually good things in the game.
I think, yeah.
People just get in the habit they need a whipping boy and Dmac's it, let's face
if
it.
it's either,
And Cam.
When McKay's out of the team, well, it goes to Atkins, and if Atkins out of the team, it's then Ella Shulman.
Or if Cam Ella-Shulman's in the team, it goes to him automatically.
But
yeah,
there's
saying
reasons.
It was cold down there. Felt like minus something.
We had a heater on our bench.
Can't
Did
blame
you see
him.
that?
Yeah.
And Cameron Ling was utilising it.
I would have actually just put the heater straight on the hamstrings and just been done with it, just to save a bit of time and trouble. But
did we get any hamstrings out of that game?
No, not that we're aware of. They might have some awareness, pun intended. But I'll tell you what, Brodie Smith.
Oh, Ali.
Coming off half back, days of old.
He's it's a credit to him because he's come back in great shape.
And whoever was in charge of his rehab.
Duncan Callaway.
Right. Is he in charge of the other? I won't even go there.
He's in charge. He's our high performance physio / strengthening rehab coach.
Well, they got Brodie Smith right. That's all I'll say.
I think they've got all our. I think he's got all our needs right.
Yep.
Tex, Cam, and now Smith.
Yep. Actually, yeah, Cam, keep forgetting he's coming back from a knee recur, and that usually takes a year to get into it.
Yeah.
Tell you what, young Thor, I reckon I'd call him Samson, Hugh Greenwood, cut all his hair off.
Yeah.
Lost all his superpowers.
Yeah, no, he was...
I even tweeted the Crows that, was he?
Bit smelly, wasn't he? Excuse me.
No, Sloan, usual, pressure.
Oh, he had 23 pressure acts too.
Yep. Getting onto it. Crouchy, as per usual, plenty of the nugget.
Plenty of the nugget.
Yeah,
Landy was quiet though, wasn't he?
He had a bit of a Barry Crocker. That was a bit weird.
Yeah, but he was tagged out of the game for the first half with that Reed. But then Reed went off because he did that hamstring.
But he was kicking, but he was doing... Actually, Reed, I did see him on him. He wore him like a blanket. I did see some of the pressure that Reed was putting on him, and he was on his hammer, but there was some where he had no one on him, but it created that perceived pressure, and I saw him burn the ball.
He did, and that's very unlikely.
Very unlikely.
I think, at the end of the year, they'll do a review, and because at the moment, we're not in the right headspace. There's something...
No, I think we're just ready for the year to finish, mate.
We're burnt out, I think.
Yeah, I think that's
Mentally
fair.
burnt.
I think that's fair. And obviously, you got to talk about Tex and McCoy. 2 weeks he's been given. That's horse crap.
That's, you know what?
It's shit.
It's shit.
Yeah.
It's absolutely shit.
MRO has had a hard on for Tex all year. Anything he even looks like, because they said all the contact. Tex removed his arm. He went down with one arm, and so they didn't link it to that. They said it was in a motion and a slinging motion.
A rotating motion?
A rotating motion.
Him.
He moved around.
Yeah,
that's what you do in a tackle, don't you?
I thought that's how you execute a tackle.
Yeah. All it did, and what's his name? Kelly he had his arms free, and he did not put his arms out to prevent his fall. So why is it always on Tex's head for it? Because what about Duday got his neck nearly ripped off. It wasn't intentional and was concussed and sat out the game and nothing.
And missed the following week.
Yep, and missed the following week. Yep, absolutely nothing. And then that other guy, I know this isn't part of the Crows, but the ex-pair play, smacked someone he got hit, got smacked in the jaw with a hip and shoulder, just went up and went like that right on the boundary line to the, who did the Bulldogs play?
Kangaroos. It was, weight.
Yeah, right into the jaw.
Yes.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's high contact.
You don't, not even a fine?
No. Well, he might have got a fine, but no suspension.
No, that's
He got off
bullshit
on it.
As well.
Yeah, I'm just absolutely sick of that stuff. Like, the consistency this year is absolutely shocking.
And Ali, the AFL wouldn't know which way I was up at the moment.
No,
they wouldn't know who's up and who's paying the rent.
No, you've said that, but I agree with you. Okay, can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing in our half-time breaks?
Switching off mentally.
Because you sure as Shinola, we come out, third quarter fade out. Someone actually tweeted out a list. I think I possibly retweeted it.
Wasn't Joshua Kay?
I don't know. But it was all, how many goals have been kicked against us in the last lot of games?
No,
and it is pitiful reading. Pitiful.
It's probably goes hand in glove with our season today.
Like Pikes said, yeah. No, it doesn't. No,
it's just use. But they clearly switch off mentally at the break.
Yeah.
During the main break. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know. They need to... But that should have been addressed during the year. They should be trying different things. Do you know what I mean? Mixing it up a little bit.
last year we were great at.
Premiership quarter, isn't that what it's called?
That's right, because normally Don, if we weren't playing all that well during the first half, Don would normally stick to
and
the
mix things up a bit.
process and obviously go in and show the boys what they were doing wrong, and then he'd change a few things.
Usually that's when you got some switches, first quarters and the third quarter, which should be done during the game, but anywho. Or is it the oppo teams doing something different? I don't know. You know, do we go out the same?
Well, sometimes I think we set up too defensively, but we're not able to, execute that particular plan, because at times we're starting four man off the back of the square, which...
But that's running forward.
That's running forward, but we're not
defense.
No,
that's offense.
No, but we're not setting up properly defensively
because we're not.
Because we're getting scummed out the other way because we're not winning clearance.
That's anyway. Speaking of Sauce, if he's not fit, leave him out. Let him have surgery, whatever he needs to get himself right. Because if they plan on him going around next year, he needs a break.
Oh, he needs a huge break.
Great warrior of the club, but because we haven't got anyone else to come in, I suppose.
He looks bogged down.
He can't jump.
He's too big. And I know that's been going around the realms of social media as well, but I think...
I don't know what they've done. I don't know what they've done.
I think he looks too big, Ali.
Yeah.
He can't jump.
But Bobber Smith, I'll just go back to something good. Bobber Smith, 599 metres gained. I think he can get one more. 29 posies. And 14 of those... Oh, he was right up there with I think he had about 14 contested too.
Wow.
So for him... Coming back from Nerico's second game,
he only played right down near the forward line.
He needs to kick that long bomb, doesn't he?
Yeah. And then we'll know that that's our Smithers.
Then we know, because he still seems a bit gun shy. With that, he'll quickly pass it off.
Yeah. But it must give him a hell of a lot of confidence where, he's getting pushed off the ball or he's getting tackled.
I think he said
structurally.
Yeah, I think he said he got cleaned up at training.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that? He got cleaned up at training by Tex. So he said once that happened, he knew he was fine. Because he took him out apparently completely.
Right.
That was before he made his AFL debut. So Texan gave him a little clamp. Now Brodie Smith was able to play on. Just saying, putting it out there. Tough. Should we do our 3-2-1?
Yeah, let's do that.
Go for it, son.
Well, my 3-2-1.
Pop it up.
I've got three
votes.
3 votes.
Yes.
Sloane.
Rory Sloane.
Yep.
Yes.
2 votes. In what round was it?
20, isn't it?
Round 20 is B. Smith of the Adelaide Crows.
Yep.
And 1 vote, Josh Jenkins.
Jeez, you never thought you'd say that 2 weeks in a row, would you? JJ in your best of votes.
Look, when he's had 23 pressure acts and kicked 2 goals?
3.
3 goals.
And tackles.
Yeah.
JJ, tackles. You heard it here first. He's not known. He is not... Whatever's happened, whether it's the pressure off, because, let's face it, they knew the season was done a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Is the pressure off? So now are some players standing up because that pressure is gone?
Oh, well, I'd like to think no.
But could that be a possibility?
It could be a big possibility.
Yeah. Do you want my 3-2-1?
Yeah, go for it, please.
3 votes from the Adelaide Crows Football Club.
What round?
Round 20.
Versus?
GWS Giants. Bubba Smith. 2 votes. Sloane. They always pause. Sloane. And for 1 vote, I actually had to do, my usual, because I can't split them. I went JJ. And
JJ.
Tom Lynch. Tom Lynch, I tell you what, he's finally, whether the pressure valve's off him, but he actually had a good game.
Well, he looked like he was able to run.
He loves playing GWS, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he gets it.
Gets up for it. You got the hiccups there, mate.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. You can't swallow your own. Can't swallow your own crap. Honourable mentions here obviously has to be Matt Crouch. Sorry, miss you out in the votes, Crouch. He's had a couple good games and been on the peripheral of the votes.
Yeah, no.
Do you reckon? Just get back to Texamaco. Do you reckon he'll take the 2x? I wanted to rest him for 2 weeks anyway. So
I want him into
Cotton wool.
Into cotton wool, into
Ops.
surgery.
Because remember his plantar fasciitis? He's got all these other things going on.
Oh, he's got back spasms.
Yep.
Back tightness.
Get him out.
Glute issues.
Get him out.
He needs to be put on a pair of jumper leads, I tell you, right.
Give him a reset, you reckon? Oh, God.
Get him up and about.
Yeah,
next year. Let him drop some kilos as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Hopefully we'll have a new high performance manager.
Hey, just something else. I saw Maddie Clark. People haven't seen it.
Burton.
Hashtag.
Has to go.
Has to go on. Weapons of mass destruction. Maddie Clark, I was listening to his presser. Listened to that before. And he said something and I thought...
Boring as you know what.
Yeah, oh God, he's hard to listen to, isn't he? He tried to be up and about. You know what I mean? He tried to be up and about. But it looked like he was catching flies. But, so he said the fans had a lot of joy last year, but probably not as much this year. And I went, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
There's...
Nah.
They were trying to talk, and they said they want to keep playing their best team and only if forms warrants it. Maddie, as a fan, the fans want to see people putting cotton wool, put away for the winter, bring them out in summer. Let them rest. Talia, don't you dare bring your Talia back.
Oh, if they bring Talia back, they're
Leave
stupid.
Boogie back.
They're freaking stupid.
Unless Boogie is fit and they want to get another game or two into him, you know what? Fine.
Let's try something. Come on.
Bring in...
Let's try.
We'll talk about later the ins and outs who we want to do. Do something different.
We're going to do something different.
Mix it up a bit.
Get us excited. Bring in a big Himmelberg.
Yeah.
Bring in a...
I don't know. Anybody. Anyone that's fit.
Somebody that's fit.
So you still got Paholke still sitting there on the sidelines. Do you switch him out for a player just to give him another shot?
Does Gibbs need to go in for surgery?
Gibbs, well, I don't know. Is he supposed to be carrying?
Oh, he doesn't look like... I don't know. There's something wrong with him.
Oh, I think he's still learning to de-Carlton-wise.
He's a little bit... He sometimes doesn't know how to defend all that great.
You would have thought being Carlton, that's all they'd need to do.
Just gets a little bit lost at times.
I agree with the lost. I think he knows what to do, but I think he's trying to remember the game plan without... Remember when you're under pressure, always revert back to your... Oh, Michelangelo Rucci's in the house, is he? Oh, Rucci. That's what happened during Clarko's presser, wasn't it? Ready? Oh, what's that? Oh, what the...
That's my alarm.
That's my alarm. I better turn it off. Oh. Oh, God. So,
Michelangelo, get out.
Get out, Rooch.
Go and block some more people.
Rooch blocked us. Oh.
119.
119. Should we do... Is there anything else you want to mention about the game? Because realistically, I can't even admit... Even though we were in it, I wasn't that interested. You were drunk.
I was a bit inebriated.
Yeah, so you can't remember much.
I never know.
Should we move on to Movie Shakers, Takers, Fakers?
I was...
Should we move on?
There was a bit of elation on Saturday night after that.
Elation?
Elation?
What from?
Because the season's finished.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about there for a moment. I got lost. And I needed a map and a compass to try and find your point.
Oh, yeah.
Did you like that one? Movers, Shakers, Tankers, and... Fakers. Okay, here we go. Movers. This is the game you're at, Ant.
Oh, well...
Go on, give the people a rundown. Not your Hawks. Don't you dare try and claim him, you turncoat. I'm going to ban you.
They're my team I'm going for this
final
series. I'm sorry.
Pick any non-Victorian team and you will be safe. Unless it's the pair.
No, I'm not going for the Giants. I'm not going for Sydney. I'm not going for
West
Coast. No, I don't like them. They annoy me. They can't win the grand final.
I don't care. God, I hope they win now because I'm going to sit here and play this over and over to you.
Nah.
I know that.
They can't win the grand final. They just don't show up. But Hawthorn for mine. Hawthorn...
Yeah, stop saying Hawthorn. We got the point. Now, go on with what you saw on the game.
Oh, well, the first quarter, I thought, oh, golly. Geelong are going to belt Hawthorn here. Mm-hmm. The first ever goalless term for Hawthorn.
Oh, really?
In, 1958, I heard, or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a long time.
That's a big stat.
Maybe it was 1988 or something, but it was a big statistic.
Mm.
And then the second quarter, well, Clarko just showed his genius.
Was it that?
His geniusm.
What did he do?
Yeah, no. He played Gunston higher up the ground.
That's not just genius, just to make one move. It's a chess move.
No, they just got harder at the ball. Like the way they were hitting Geelong bodies, and Geelong were rattled. Like
Danger got smashed, didn't he?
Parfit.
Was PEAR unfit?
He was turning the ball over something shocking.
Yeah, he was being pressured.
The only one who...
He was one that I did see, sorry to interrupt, watching some of the game on telly, that he was one, and Narca, was it? There was a couple of them that burnt the ball as soon as they would put pressure on them. I'm like, that's what you want to see, though. That shows you what they'll be like in a final.
Absolutely.
And that Warple, I saw that manoeuvre.
That Warple, he's... and Imura, he's starting to...
I know.
He's starting to turn his wheels.
Geelong nearly pinched it.
They did nearly pinch it, but...
They nearly...
Burgoyne, he just senses his moments. I know.
But what I found funny, even though I wanted Geelong to win...
Really?
Yeah, the more it hurts Port, the better for me.
No, I want Port to make the finals because I want to see them lose another final.
Round. Yeah, in the first round. Well, hopefully by a point.
Or a kick on the siren for the opposition. I'd like to see the Bombers get in.
The gifts that keep on giving.
Can we get Orazio Fantasia?
Oh, no, he's still injured. He got injured again.
He's always injured. He's always injuring his hamstrings.
I tell you what, Richmond have to be the Monty to win because every other team's got big injuries. Would that be fair?
Oh, no, Hawthorn are pretty well set. They're going to get...
It's not over yet.
They're going to get... they'll have Howe back. They'll have...
Sicily?
I don't know if he'll be back in time. Who's that? Who's that other really good... Birchall? They'll get him back.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's still playing. He's got the mullet now, hasn't he?
No, that's Stratton.
There's two of them with mullets.
Oh, you're thinking
and they're looking
shocking.
Hardwick's moving.
Hardwick.
Oh,
Blake Hardwick.
He looks horrid.
Yeah,
horrid.
It's Stratton and Hardwick who've got the two. All right, Shakers. Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Who was that roughhead who took the mark?
I don't know, but North Melbourne shat to bed.
Well, they used to doing that.
They ruined my tips. Oh, got to keep Melbourne out of the 8. Come on.
I tipped the Bulldogs last week.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Went in and
no, I
made
didn't.
them up.
No, I didn't. I tipped North. I tipped North.
I think we both tipped North.
Yeah, we both
seemed obvious.
Yeah.
Captain obvious, but Captain unobvious.
I think it was Roughhead who took the big pack mark.
Is that another big pack mark? I like those big pack marks.
Yeah.
Now, Tankers.
Oh.
Come on, you get up.
Ah, the Navy Blues.
How can you get up?
Navy Blues.
But they got...
Where the team
stop,
that never let you down.
Until we let you down, and down, and down, and down. So they got up by how much against Freo at half-time, and then they went, oh yeah, we can do this, put the Q in the rack. Might need to lose another
I don't know what they're up by.
They were up by plenty, and they could have easily won that, and then they just out the bed, and off they went again. Fakers. 2 weeks in a row, the gift that keeps on giving. Poor PEAR, Latte Bushrangers. Could not have happened to a better team. Just putting it out there. Like the Crows.
Ali,
do you know how happy
I
that made
heard a
me?
rumour about you on Saturday afternoon.
What are you talking about, Ant? What are you talking? What? What are you talking about? I plead the fifth. I'm innocent.
I heard you were up to mischief.
What? All I did...
You and Kat were driving around being mischief makers here.
Oh, look, all I was doing was driving around past the bus stops where all the PEAR fans were and throwing salt at them. Handfuls.
Were they big handfuls?
That rock salt
Kat,
too.
Stop. I just hear some more.
No, don't stop. It hurts more. Just rock salt. Flinging it out the window.
They're like,
no, they didn't have to taste it. They knew what that was. Salty. Oh, God. If you don't know what you're talking about, if you're living under 10 rocks, because...
they're a salty bunch. You know what?
But how funny was it? We're going to talk about this a bit because it's the only joy I got out of the weekend. Apart from
There's a lot of satisfaction in it all, isn't there?
I know. I don't normally go off,
I don't really,
but I have this year.
I haven't really... I've sort of in the past.
Yep.
In the past, I would get really into them.
Yeah.
But I'm at a stage where, I've stopped that. But I.
Yeah. Keep talking. Keep talking.
But I do like seeing them. I do like seeing them fade.
Yeah.
I like to see them tank. and become fakers of the AFL.
Well, I came up with...
So how many POOORT supporters did you...
How many did I maim?
Yeah.
190.
Why'd you go down, King William?
Oh my God! You heard the other problem they had down there?
What?
They had poor old Kenny and Vossi and them. They had to change all their washing machines down at the bloody Alberton.
What the?
Stuck on spin. Oh my God!
Was he spinning? Was he?
Yeah. Well,
You
the
was
presser.
spinning me, right?
No. It wasn't even that. It was spin, like coming out there, oh, we're going to go hard and we're going to do this. And I'm like, well, you could have said that the last 2 weks, but mate, no.
You sound like David Hughes.
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah.
Oh, no, you sound like Wolverine.
I haven't watched that thing, Bob.
You got a bit of bipolar there.
There's two of me. Hey, and they've also renamed the Alberton Hotel.
Oh.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh.
Oh, like that.
I like that one.
And
Yeah.
secret, this Crows fans, I can tell you a little secret
I don't know
about the PEAR.
Mm.
You know what they're doing? They're changing their theme song.
What one?
Ah.
What, to the one they run out to?
Yeah. They're
Who told
getting
you
rid of
this,
it.
Scoop?
Don't you?
Not manure.
No, I don't believe anything he says. Did you want me to?
Yeah.
I've managed.
I need to
Crows
hear
fans,
this exclusive.
It is. I'm going to play a little bit for you and see what you think of it. Okay? Listen to this, people.
Heartache tonight, I know.
You know the best part? Sung by the Eagles.
Oh, the irony of it. That's hilarious.
That's the best. I've come up with.
Can be honest?
Can you imagine them coming out to that? Oh, what the?
What the? Gonna be.
Do you like that one?
I do. That's a good exclusive
Yeah.
you've got there, Alan.
I just say don't spread it around too far, Crows fans, because you want to be
It's
surprised.
Freddie Mulder. We got to.
I don't think they've worked it out.
Got to keep that one quiet.
Yeah,
Gotta keep
on the
that one
DL.
tightly.
On the DL.
On the DL.
Too
Hashtag
legit.
TwoCrows.
Too legit to quit.
Jesus.
I want to it tonight, aren't I? Oh, jeez. Well, should we go into media meltdown? Speaking of Twitter twits and shut
Media
your
meltdown?
pie hole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some people were conspicuous by their
yeah.
absence. Kane Corns was very quiet on Twitter.
Cane calling.
I just even tweeted and I went, has Kane Corns forgotten how to Twitter?
Yes, the TwoCrows Twitter page was on fire.
Oh, I couldn't help myself. Sorry. Oh, but do you know the first thing that Kane came out with? Wasn't even about his team. He came out with Gary Ablett Jr. diving.
No.
Who is? By the way, he wasn't sidelined. I'm like, what was your first thought? Pot, kettle, black. For starters, look at his own career. I suppose that's why he could recognise it, because he sees Gary Ablett, what he saw in himself.
Yes,
Yeah.
very true.
But then again, if he looks at his team of Wobby, Winchgard and Westy, Westy, you're better than this, mate. But the others, diving everywhere. And why aren't they cited? Like, seriously, Robbie Gray, come on, you're a good player. Don't act like a douche and do that. Say that every week.
Well, we do say that every week on hashtag TwoCrows podcast.
I do, pretty much. Hashtag TwoCrows, get around it. Also, I'll tell you the salt. You want to know some of the salt? Apart from magnificent Jeremy McGovern,
Well, there was a
sitting
lot of
there.
salt getting thrown around on Saturday.
Apart from bus stops and everything else, I'd love to have gone to that game and just chucked out salt like confetti
Down
at
from
the
the
end
southern
of
stand.
it. Make it rain.
I'm confident.
Make it rain, salt sachets.
Let it rain.
I'd be hopeless. You can't wait for
Kenny
that
had his salt down his back.
security guard near us that gave us heaps when the Crows lost. I'm looking for
the
her
red-headed
next game.
woman?
Yep, giving her heaps.
I knew she was a POOORT supporter.
Yeah, you wait till we come back and see you, darling. Mods can't protect you.
I can't
we'll be
wait
there.
to go back to David Jones.
Yeah, the lady that accosted
Well,
you
she
there.
said
She was
to
a
me
PEAR
that they
supporter.
were going to make the grand final, so
They were going to win it, weren't they?
they were going to win it.
Yeah.
And
Charlie Dixon's the best forward.
Best forward in the competition, and
obviously
Charlie, Ollie Wines and Travis Boak and
did nothing in that final quarter. Would that
they're
be
all
fair?
stars though.
Would that be fair? They did nothing in that final quarter.
No leadership. No leadership at all.
No, I agree. I know we're talking about
what I'm hearing.
Shut your pie hole on Twitter, tweets and everything else. But, you know, some of the stuff that was going out about. Can I tell you something that I love from our only premiership coach, Mr. Malcolm Blight?
Yes.
He was on with Sourpuss. What's his name? Dehydrated Lettuce. Your mate?
Yeah.
Kane Bournes.
Yeah, the face I want to punch.
Yeah, the one on the TV show. Was it Footy SA or something?
Yeah, I don't watch it anymore.
And it was taking, you know, a little pot boring one. Probably. It was having pot shots at the Crows because their season was over. But then Blighty, true to form, just sort of, you know, pops in. He goes, your team need to win their last 2 games to even make the finals. You know what little squirthead said? They're not my team. I only played for them. He's abandoning Wagon straight away. What a bandwagoner. Up and gone. Even their most staunch supporters. I'm waiting for Rich to abandon Wagon now. They're all jumping off. Then they got their injuries. What is it that he... Dixon did his tibia labia, one of the two. One of those things. He's done... Ryder did his hip flexor. They're really, hopefully they play him because he couldn't barely walk. If they play him, they are complete and utter morons. So I hope they play him. Would you hope that?
Yeah, I hope. That's, you know... And
Houston, again, over... Get him to the hospital. He'll play next week.
Scans when he'll play next week.
He'll play next week.
Exacerbation of
yeah.
Trying to, you know.
Oh god! But it was funny.
Make things sound.
Any other
really
media
bad.
people you want to pot shot? Have a go at? Shut your pie hole? Any fans? A few PEAR fans that used to be pot shot and they're going a bit quiet.
Well, I had a random one just come onto my Twitter account.
That was a Richmond fan, not a PEAR supporter.
No.
Oh, yeah, another PEAR one, did you?
That PEAR supporter that Joel.
Oh, okay.
Remember the one I was sending you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just come onto my Twitter account the other day.
Just trolling.
Never seen him before.
Just trolling.
And anyway, I said, who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? But yeah, no, that's God. The only...
And do you want to know just some more joy that I got out of the weekend's football? Because let's face it, the PEAR are the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh,
it's not even the end of the season. My birthday's on Saturday, and it's like I had all these presents from Port. Like, giving me presents. I didn't expect that.
Why do you want presents from them?
Oh, I know, I got them.
Oh.
Like, the Port Adelaide Magpies lost to North Adelaide. Do you know how much by? 119 points. And the Crows Academy...
Yeah.
They beat Port Academy. Do you know what their final score was, the Crows Academy? Have a guess.
119.
119. Cat had to get a new mobile number. Guess what the last 3 digits of her mobile number are?
Oh, no, don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
119.
That's fun.
Oh, Maddie, I'm sorry, darling. I know you hate me right now, but I don't care. Oh, God. Okay.
Hilarious.
Anyone else? We haven't even had to crack any other media people. Only the people attacking text.
Oh, Sam McClure.
Oh, what do you want to crack in for this week?
Oh, he's saying that Mitch McGoverns' future's at a crossroad because he's been sent back to the SANFL.
He wasn't even in the AFL at the time when he had to play SANFL.
No, he was injured. He did his AC.
Yeah. And he'd had 10 weeks out prior to that.
Good old Sam Manure.
Mind you, if you saw some of the replies to him, none of them we can repeat on #TwoCrows, because it had a lot of swear words. Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't.
But some people can be a bit...
Oh, yeah. There's the whole thing going around with that.
A little bit...
and a bit precious.
Bit precious.
Okay, so, sidebar. Anything you got there for sidebar? Or do we just do that for nothing? Any announcements? Not yours. Ant's favourite announcement. The Crows wish to advise
that we have mutually departed ways with our head of football, Brett Burden.
Yeah.
We will now go out on a
exhaustive outside South Australia search
for our new head of football.
Yeah, well, I haven't heard any more about Sumich.
Sumich, come on down.
And also apparently, I don't know if we said it last week or not, we talked about Ben Hart being offered the SANFL role. Because
no, we didn't talk about that specifically last
yeah,
week.
but he wasn't offered the he was offered the SANFL role. That's allegedly that's what the Crows have offered him. Not a line coach position, but he wants to remain in the AFL, which is why he's looking for things outside the Crows. So to me, I wouldn't even keep him as SANFL if that's the case.
No,
but that means obviously there's a change there.
Our defence has been stinking.
Would that be correct? There's a change there. And it could also be Franco. Hopefully not. Oh, I'm hoping it's a little truck just coming in. BJ the Bear.
How's it re-signed with Richmond
BJ
yet?
McKay and the best friend Bear. Bring him on down. I have that. Any other coaches? You heard any other whispers about coaches?
No, I've heard nothing.
Does that mean that?
Only heard.
Does that mean that if we're chasing, it's someone still in finals contention?
We say this all the time.
I know. I want to get hyped up. I want to be happy. I want to be excited.
Oh, I want to get excited.
I don't want to make stuff up.
I can't wait for Brett Burton to.
Yeah, well, that possibly mightn't happen, and Huss will be the one that falls on the sword. So,
who are we hearing
for
a high performance coach? Have we heard any of that at all?
No. Have you heard anything?
No.
No. So bugger that. Then we got nothing.
No, we need to do some research.
And I haven't heard of any more players being linked to us.
No, I've only heard one.
Need
today.
more Rankine, Lukosius, Rosie, Haitley, Valenti, McLennan. I don't know. Mind you, we do actually need another bull mid. We said that. We say it every year, I think. We also need another ruckman. Bruce. Oh, no, I have heard whispers about Bruce again, but that could be wishful thinking.
Is that wishful thinking?
Could be someone said, that they're going to do a deal, blah, 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 but I don't even know what Bruce is worth. And stuff like that.
What's his VFL statistics like? Have you looked at any of that?
Yeah.
Have you been and looked at that, have you?
Or someone's put them up and I've had a look at them and they look quite good, yeah.
North? What's his height? How old is he?
I don't know. That's your thing to remember, Rain Man. Not me. You're usually pretty good with that stuff.
Well, I haven't checked him out because I haven't heard him being linked to us, so...
Well, I've told you 2 or 3 weeks in a row now, so obviously you don't listen to me.
No, but I...
Until someone else says it. Can someone else tweet Anthony and say, I heard the Crows looking at Bruce because he'll look into it, so you don't bloody trust me.
At 92 Anthony. Thanks.
Yeah, at 92 Anthony. Get around him. Troll him. I don't care. It's not mine.
I don't...
Friends of ours like Dan Venables was playing. He was a bit quiet, but he got to play against the pair. So friends and his Peter and Joe were there. His parents, lovely people. Waiting around with him, our friends and that, his family friends. So... They had much joy at that game. Apparently, Wayno was getting stuck into a few pair fingers. He didn't take a backward step, living the dream. I would have loved to have been there. I would have been so scared leaving, but I would have loved to have been there. Because that would have been funny. Did you see Nick Nat's tweet? A bit creepy, but it was funny.
It's happening again. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. McGoverns can kick a goal after the siren, folks. That's all you need to know.
The McGoverns can. They can kick a
Definitely
touch goal.
Do that. Any other announcements?
To the right
no other announcements. That was what they say, kick the flower bag, because it was a shocker.
It was a shocker.
But the footy god said, no.
It's
POOORT?
your turn,
no.
West Coast.
Yep.
Again.
Round the traps. What do we got here? Alex Johnson.
Yeah, that's sad, isn't it?
Sounds like that's an ACL. Sick one and his good leg.
In his good legs.
It is an ACL, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, someone was tweeting before.
Oh, yeah, but they've been saying that straight away.
Okay.
A lot of people think, yep, it's a...
Well, he said that it was
mate.
similar to his...
Yeah, he'd know. He's had enough. 6. What's his knees going to be like when he's older?
That's his good one.
I didn't realise the others were all on his one other leg.
Right.
So that's better. Sorry, feel for you,
Do you think career ending?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Played 2 games in 6 years. You'd have to say yes. Because it's obviously his knees are unstable.
Sad.
I'd give him a knee replacement and then redo it all again. Any other injuries, concerns, people, places, things that we'd like to chat about?
No.
Nothing going around. I'll just have a look in the old AFL app here.
Nothing's
Check
going on.
Check 1, 2.
Nothing's going on here.
AFL admits umpire errors. Cats get the rough end of the stick twice. I tell you what I did see in the pair game, because they were all whinging, sorry to bring it back up because it brings me such delight, Chad Wingard's disallowed goal nearly at the 3/4 time, I think it was. Now, the reason that was disallowed is because another pair player came in and tried to rip off the head of a West Coast Eagles player.
Oh, well, fair enough.
And it was a high bump, so it was reversed. It was a free kick, so they stopped it. What they didn't do, though, there was a pair trainer ran in.
Yes.
Liam Ryan.
I've seen that on Twitter.
And they said even the umpire told him to get away and the player told him to get away. So to me that means it's a pair one, that's
the
a 50
angle.
metre. That's a 50 metre penalty.
Every day of the
And
week.
they said the umpire recognised it because he told him to leave. Now, if that's a port one, that's
error.
a 50 metre penalty, definite goal because that was the goal he missed.
Yes, it was.
Bang.
That was Liam
That would have
Ryan,
changed
wasn't
it.
it?
Yeah. God, he took a good mark too. He loves getting up and about.
He does.
Give him that.
I thought the umpiring was alright in that. I thought...
They were just a couple hours, that's all.
I thought Gary Ablett got the rub of the green, actually.
No.
And you should have heard the Hawks supporters. Oh, gee.
Can you blame him?
Every time
you
Ablett
blame
got the
him?
ball. Boo!
Yeah, but can
you know
blame
who
him?
I love from the Hawks? Is
Who?
Bruce.
Yeah, I know, you keep saying that. Yeah,
He's a good player.
yeah.
He's a good player.
I only usually have a couple of players I like outside the Crows, so. Injuries for the Crows. M20,
Yes.
let's have a look at these.
So,
Let's go around
Riley
the
Knight,
traps.
obviously that... is it ankle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say 1 weeker.
Yeah, or just let him out.
Yeah.
Unless he can play, again, let
Daniel
him out.
Talia,
Leave him out.
Leave him out.
Get him his operations, do what you have to do, get him
Kyle
fit.
Hardigan.
If
Well,
he needs
apparently
an op-
he's been carrying injuries all year.
Who?
Hardigan.
Yeah, why do you think he played like he did? Who else?
Andrew McPherson.
That's indefinite. Brad, obviously indefinite.
Yep.
What if there's no update
Walker.
on Brad Crows? Give us an update on Brad. I'd love to see how his
Walker.
how his
So obviously that's
rehab
suspension for 2
progressing.
weeks.
Yeah, Tex McCoy out. He needs 2 weeks.
Ben Davis, you said, got injured in the
He got
sample.
injured, yeah, because we needed one more injury. I don't know what that injury is, whether it's a hammy or what it is, but I can try and find out for you. So I shall go in and have a little look. Also there, I think we need to have a look at the Oppo, have a look at North Melbourne to see if there's any players that are going to come in and out. Anthony's just gone off to blow his nose. If he thinks I'm not going to tell you that, he's kidding. Little Bull, that's another one. Everyone's had him traded off, but for the SANFL stats, just to give you a bit of an idea, we lost again. Patrick Wilson, 28 disposals, Jake Kelly, 26, Signorello, I'd give him a trot, 24, Paholke, 23, Gibbo, 21. Jackson Edwards first came back after his ankle injury, 17 disposals, 7 marks, 3 tackles, not bad for first game back.
Not bad.
Darcy Fogg,
Yeah.
16 disposals, 9 marks, 6 spoils, 3 inside 50s. They don't normally put how many spoils, but he was playing down back. So if people want to jump up and down and say he didn't kick any goals, it's because he was played in defence,
So shut up.
which I don't mind.
Gee, Jacko Evans won, alright?
That's what I just said. You obviously weren't listening to me. Andy Otten
Sorry.
got into it a bit. Ben Jarman,
Come in.
Paul
Come in like a
Hunter,
wrecking ball.
Mitch McGovern. God, you sound like Brad Burton now. What have we got? Elliot Himmelberg. He had 9 disposals, 6 marks, 6 hitouts. Elliot Himmelberg was also trialled
Is he
in
ruck?
ruck. So we've put
Someone tweeted me this.
Fogg down back. I like it. And they've also put Elliot Himmelberg in ruck.
Who's Adam Connolly?
They're all development squad
Oh,
players.
that little John Boxer, he's got the dreads.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a
one.
hard little Ronaldo.
Yeah, but he hasn't been
But he's quite shit.
too
Yeah.
exposed. It's not the word I would have used, Anthony, but it probably sums it up. Now, Oppo analysis, tell me about North Melbourne, because you've finished blowing your nose now.
I don't know about North Melbourne. I haven't been watching them. Have you been watching them? I can't really tell you much about North.
Well, okay, so what do we have to do to beat them? We don't want to.
No, we got...
And why? Because we're death riding Melbourne. Death ride, death ride, gonna get on the death ride.
Well, Melbourne haven't beaten a top 8 team and they've got 2 top 8 teams coming up. West Coast and Giants.
Go Giants.
West Coast over there.
Yeah, how many more injuries West Coast? They can only carry so much. Because
They'll get Kennedy
Gov
back
did-
this week.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I thought they said it didn't look like he was coming back soon.
Oh, well, I maybe just made
You
that
just
up.
fair
I'm
enough.
just hoping.
But I'm hoping that they can...
Hogan's hurt his foot.
Yeah, I thought that was... You know?
I
But
seen that on
I'd love
Twitter
to
that he's got
see...
him for scans.
But that's sort of similar to the G, you said that. So they do play the G quite well.
No, I'm backing the West Coast in.
Good, because that's what I want to hear. I want to hear
I'm
that Anthony.
backing them in.
Because Carlton Death Ride, don't worry about them anymore. They got that position sewn up. I'm going to
They'll
go.
take that
I'm going to
Walsh.
kick off about priority picks. Yeah, that's the rumour. They're going to pick Walsh.
Yeah, these priority picks are
Crap. I think we need pick 2 and 3 from Gold Coast Suns. Go get it sorted, Haggis. Just trust me. Just trust me,
Well,
Haggis. Next round lineups.
Come on, Melbourne. You got to finish
That's
out of
right.
there.
Finish out of the 8. You will help us so much. How much of that? When they're being touted as premiership, they can go up as really high still, or they'll finish down really low.
I hope they
out
go
of the
really
8.
low.
So do I. Out of the 8, 9th, 10th. Can they finish 10th?
9th.
9th? Is that about where they'll go?
Yeah. Because they got a big percentage. It's 130.
Ah, gotcha. Right. So
I think they got the second highest percentage.
we need them to lose badly. Need to get touched up by one of those teams just to finish it up. But
West
that's just me being cruel
Coast.
because we've got nothing now to lose, so we can just death ride teams. We can just enjoy football.
Oh, we can sit as a neutral like I was doing
Yeah,
on Saturday.
I'll probably do that,
I was sitting there with my legs
I'll
crossed.
probably do that Sunday, at our home game.
With my arms at the back of my...
But I'll be sitting there like that at our home game. There's no pressure on me anymore. I still want to win, but I actually want us to
competitive
lose.
juices.
I want us to
Come in.
lose. But, as soon as I get to the ground, I'm going off and going, win.
You're yelling at the umpires.
Oh, yeah, that's just fun. I just do that
Especially
because...
JoJo when she gets going.
Hey, next round lineup. Who's in, who's out? What do you
Well,
reckon?
Tex is
out.
obviously out.
Anyone else out? Who else would you
at
take
this
out?
stage, I'd
would you
make
drop?
6 changes.
Okay, so who's out?
I'm getting rid of Sloan.
Sloan. Oh,
Resting
rest him.
him.
Yep. He might actually want some more
Bryce.
games. If he's sore, take him out. If he needs games, let him
Sauce.
play. Sauce, definitely. So let's have a look here. You got Sauce.
Tech,
Yep.
so Walker.
Sauce, Walker. Yep. Anyone carrying an injury?
Lynch.
No, I think he needs to have a few games.
Oh, Jenkins, he's done enough. He deserves a week off.
No, I think he's just getting full bets.
Oh, bloody oath.
Yeah, Eddie needs a
Yeah.
rest. Something's not right there. What else? Who else? And then we'll Rat, Hugh, C, Y. We'll just let him have a run.
No, don't meet him.
Well, who are you going to bring in, though? Paholke?
No,
Gooch is still
Jackson.
in. Might as well let him
I
have
want
a
to
go.
see Edwards in. I want to see it.
I want to see. So
wanna
who are you
see
bringing
it.
in? So you've only mentioned
Who
Sauce,
cares? We've got
Walker, and
nothing to
Betts.
lose at Adelaide. Let's just...
So you're bringing in who? Himmel?
Himmelberg for sure.
Unless he does a
Fogarty.
hammy. Fog. Yep. McGovern.
We're going to go super tall.
What about Kelly? Would you
no
bring Kelly
team
back
balance.
in? Would you want Kelly in?
We're not looking
No.
for team balance here.
I'd send Fog down back.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. So Bocker's only just starting to play a bit of form. Let him run.
Yeah, let him run.
Anyone else down back that's been injured?
Kelly.
How's Laird? Is he carrying anything?
What's going on with Kelly?
Well, Cheney's taken his spot. I think it's pretty simple. He hasn't been able to force his way back in.
Dren Hart's stuffed his
Or-
development.
Well, no, he was having fine, and then as soon as
They moved him
brought
onto
in,
the wing.
as soon as Hardigan came out and they put Keith in, and then
No, it
they
was
brought
before
Cheney.
that. Millerer, when they put Millerer down back.
Yeah, but then they moved him up the ground.
Yeah.
And he sort of lost his way
He's lost his way.
because he always wanted to play mid, and they gave him his chance going up the wing and everything, and he just couldn't do it. So he either plays back.
Lukey Brown could go mid.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Oh, hello, minions calling me everywhere. Actually, that's Cat's phone. But yeah, Lukey Brown, does he need a rest? Does Laird need a rest?
No, they'd still got all Australian to start. But he
He hasn't had that good a year. No way.
So you don't reckon he's going to be all Australian?
God,
Laird?
no.
So we'll have no all Australians this year.
Correct.
Well,
Don't
I'm
deserve it either.
No, we don't deserve it.
No, so who's in? Laird's been out for a few bits. Mind you, they don't take that into consideration with... don't take that into consideration for other teams, but I know for us they will. You know. Who else? We had 8 in the squad last year. 8 in the squad, and we'll go to none. That's horrible as that. Wilbur Smith will be in it next year.
You reckon?
Yep. Why not? I can say whatever I want. Sure.
Well, I'm
Who's going to hold me
Bryce
back to this?
Gibbs. He's got to get all Australian once.
Just once in his career. Yeah, if it's not next year, the year after, but he'll build nicely next year.
He's got to build nicely.
Did
That
I
Crouch will
make
go again.
my big call last week or not? I didn't, did I?
I don't know what you make many calls.
No, I'm not Anthony
No, I've been
B. Phillips.
I've been pretty measured.
Tame
lately.
because I was cracked with a few. That's why. I reckon at some stage.
I've got a big call. Don Pike won't be our coach.
What, when? When he retires.
The
Yeah,
end
fair
of
enough.
next season.
No, he's still got another year in his contract.
Another
Tool.
2.
Yeah. He'll still be our coach. What mate, you say that crap?
Because we get impatient. If we don't make finals next year,
Nah, that's nothing to do with Pikester. Nothing at all. He took us to a grand final. That gives him a leave pass. And I think he can do it.
oh, absolutely he can. But you know what we're like as a footy club.
Yeah, well, they got to stop doing that crap. They got to stop pulling that crap. Tom Duday will, at some stage, captain the Crows.
Who?
Tom Duday. That's my call.
You did say that to me.
I did.
You haven't put it out to the universe.
I have now. I have
Crows
put it out to the
podcast.
universe. He'll probably fall on a heap now or get traded, but, you know.
No.
I reckon he'll captain.
You reckon?
Yep, he's got that look about him. Love it.
Yeah, he's got the... I like Tommy.
He's just got
He's a
that
good-
follow me, like he leads by example. He reminds me of if Sloane was a defender, that's the type of personality and person I'd see in him. Maybe he'll be vice captain then.
Sloane dog.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to
He'll
add
never be
there?
a
We're gonna do our tips.
Yeah.
Get your tips out.
Um,
Get your tips out. Why don't I do it?
yeah, you can do it this week.
Okay. That is horrible.
Sorry.
Actually, we're round. Well, I said round 20.
No, we're round
earlier.
22.
Yeah, but I said round 20 earlier. You didn't correct me. Here's an interesting game. It doesn't sound interesting on the onslaught, but the first game, Friday night,
Yeah, Bombers
at the G,
Essendon.
Bombers Essendon.
Bombers Tigers.
Bombers Tigers. Don't be surprised if there's an upset. I'll pick the Tigers, but don't be surprised if Essendon upset them. Write that down. Ali said Essendon could upset them.
I'm going Essendon, so...
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
So you thought that too then?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I'm going Bombers.
Oh my God, the next
Hang
game...
on, we got to write this down here.
Well, you're a bit slow. I'm doing the yakking, you do the writing.
Ali.
Done. Richmond.
Bombers.
I'm going Richmond. I want the Bombers to win.
Yeah, I'd like to see Bombers play finals.
Oh God, we'd never
I
hear the
can't
end of it.
stand those friggin' fans of Bombers though.
Okay, the next game, another ripper at the MCG. Only a ripper because really I want to see one team win and one team
More
lose.
salt.
More salt rubbed into the wounds. The Pies versus the PEAR. Do you reckon the Pies can do it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, the Pies. Go Pies.
Can the Pies?
Geelong down at Geelong versus Freo. I'm going Geelong.
Now remember, Freo can play that ground well.
Don't care. Geelong
Yeah, I'm
aren't going to
going
lose
Geelong.
3 in a row.
Geelong won't play finals.
That's weird, isn't it? They're bad. They had our year. Spotless Stadium. Giants versus
Ooh,
Swans.
the Battle of the Bridge.
That's actually going to be a big game. I reckon Giants will get them. I hope the Swans win.
Oh, sugar, that's a hard one.
Should we go see what they're predicting? Have they got anything?
Who's the favourites?
Sports bet GWSR.
Alright, I'm going to
Firm
back the
favourites.
bookies in. I'm going to back Giants.
Yeah, I'll pick Giants.
Giants?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Metricon Stadium. Gold Coast Suns versus
it's
Brisbane
another-
Lions.
It's the Q clash.
It is all the clashes. I'm going Lions.
Yeah.
Gold
have to
Coast
back
aren't
the
gonna-
Lions. Is that at the Gabba?
No, Metricon. I've been to Metricon.
So you're going Lions?
Yeah. Unless they're dropping half their team. See, the only thing is, Ant and I might change our tips if all of a sudden, you know, someone drops out half a team, like hopefully the Crows do. Carlton versus Western Bulldogs. You'd have to almost think...
Bulldogs?
Would the Bulldogs...
No, you've missed
Carlton
one.
aren't gonna... Oh, what have I missed? Oh, Saints versus Hawks. That's Hawks.
My Hawks.
Yeah. Shut up, Anthony. You're going to have to turn into a Hawk podcast, but I won't be joining you.
Can the Hawks?
It's a Victorian club. You've got to pick an outside Victorian club.
I like the Hawks.
Carlton versus... You jumped on their bandwagon when they were winning, that's why. Western Bulldogs. Would you go Bulldogs win 2 in a row? You'd have to think so.
Yeah, doggies. I'm going dogs.
Next one. There's
You
actually
going
some
dogs?
really... Something tells me Carlton could pinch it, but they're
You going
also
we
useless.
are the Navy Blues.
No, I'm going Bulldogs.
Doggies.
Yep.
Please don't abuse me.
The name of your sex tape.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to use that. 9-9. Only Brooklyn 9-9 fans will know that line. West Coast Eagles versus Melbourne Demons. These are
Eagles.
shaping the 8.
Shit, are we on a Sunday?
Shivers.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
So, West Coast Eagles versus Melbourne over
I'm
at
going the
Optus
Eagles.
Stadium. Yeah, I'm going Eagles just because I want them to win.
Can't stand Melbourne.
And then we've got Crows versus Kangas.
North.
Is that because that's what we want to have happen?
I think they're going to win, North.
Okay. Yeah, go North. Oh, I feel dirty picking against the Crows.
Oh, it doesn't matter. The lower we fall, the
Dirty.
better.
Dirty.
I think we're going to finish 12th, Ali.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
That gives us, what, pick 7?
But that's without priority picks added in. So depending on, obviously you've
See, that's crap. These teams should not be able to get priority picks.
Okay, if they get them at the end of first... Okay,
crap.
If they get them at the end of first round...
crap.
If they get them at the end of first round, it only pushes up pick 20 out to about pick 23. So we're not going to pick 20, it'll be 23 or so.
No, they don't deserve them.
I know that. Don't even start
for mismanagement.
But if they pick Tom Lynch, he gets, as he's going to go, they could get pick 3.
Yeah, we'll give it to us.
Well, we need pick 2 and 3.
And plus they're going to get their... West Coast will get West Coast pick 17 as well.
They'll get West Coast pick, you mean? Yeah.
What did I say?
You said they'd get West Coast at pick 17. Something like that.
Well, West Coast first round pick.
Oh, happy birthday to Anthony.
Ding ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding, sir.
Ring ring.
Anything else? Anything else with the Crows? I think we'll do some of this other stuff tonight. We've got some little bits and pieces we want to add on. I think we might come up with some songs to sort of suit the season. Would that be right?
Yeah, I think so.
Save them near the end of the year. We'll just
We'll
have some songs. We've already got the Power's new home song. We just leaked that out. Did you mind that I leaked out an opposition's news? Don't mind you. Gosh, you don't mind, will he? Sorry, Kosh.
Well, he can leak other clubs' news.
Absolutely. So I just thought I'd about Crows fans.
Get on the front foot and do it, Ali.
I think you're absolutely right, Anthony. I think we should. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Oh, Koshy. The bear.
Well, then, my friend, is there anything else, or do we...
I think we should call it a night.
Okay, just give me a moment. You can go through, just repeat those tips for me.
Yes, no worries, Ali. I just have to go and find the page.
Come on, have you got them there?
I do have them here.
All right.
So I've gone the Bombers over Richmond. You pick Richmond.
Yes.
Gone
any
the
different?
Pies.
What are the different ones? Just read them out.
So we've both gone Pies.
Yep. No, the different ones, mate. That's it.
No,
we've picked the same.
We've picked the same. You've only gone Richmond. I've gone the Bombers over.
Oh, that's it. Oh, well, see we go. That's a bit of a short podcast. We'll see. We'll see how that goes with that. But we'll finish out. You reckon with a little bit more of that song? Because I think that
intro song.
Yeah, we've got a little bit more of it.
Yeah.
But I think it's very apt. If you just listen to the lyrics, don't worry about the song. Listen to the lyrics, and I think you'll agree with me and Anthony that this is how we feel.
Thank God it's over. Thank God it's through. I'm proud and tired and stressed and worn out, and I put strain on all my relationships. I don't know what the future holds, and it's possible I've lost all direction, but at least I have got no more work to do.
We Two Crows.
Hashtag Two Crows.
Out.
Listen, follow, reshare, and retweet. Whatever. I'm standing on the outside looking in.
What the bloody hell's going on in here? What's that noise, Birdman? Morning, Mr. Fags. That would be the, there's another one, the hamstrings. Right. Where's Avocado Boy? Who, Mr. Fags? You know who, your mate, Huss. Get him in here. He's had some awareness, Mr. Fags. What bloody type of awareness? Awareness that he might get fired, Mr. Fake, so we gave him a temporary transfer to another department until things close down. Oh, we'll just keep him out of my sight, okay? Oh, bloody hell.
Morning, Mr. Fangs.
Oh, morning, Renee. How are you?
I'm fine with the... Ow!
Oh, just... Renee?
Yes, Mr. Fangs.
Can you get Chappie in here, please? I need to speak to him.
Certainly, Mr. Fangs.
Come in. Chappie here. Speak to me. Chappie, get over here. Look, now, Pikester's got a presser this afternoon. Yeah. And his royal smugness in relaxed leisure wear is bound to be there. Yeah. And, well, I have a cunning plan, okay? Sounds good, Mr. Fags. What's that plan? Well, come here and I'll tell you. On to it, sir. I'll get IT up here straight away, Mr. Fags. Thanks, chappy. Shut the door on your way out. Come in. Hi. Mr. Fags. Oh, Huss. So that's where they've been hiding you. Back in IT. Oh, for God's sake, get in here. Oh, and shut the door. Right, Huss. Can you hack a mobile phone? I've got a little job for you. Yes, Mr. Fags. I'll do my best. Well, it better be better than your plan, which I'm going through for the fitness department right now. Do you understand? Avocado boy? Yes, Mr. Fags. Oh, I know exactly what's needed. We'll get onto it. Oh, little China girl. Oh, better hurry up. Gotta get that flight. That's the stuff. I better do some washing. Rabbito's jacket. Rabbito's jacket. Rabbito's jacket. Tracksuit top. Tracksuit top. Rabbito's jacket. Tracksuit pants. Oh, better get that on. Right, better go do some work. Stop there, Mr. Ritchie. All mobile devices must be handed in before the presser today. What the? Make sure you give it back. Yes, Mr. Ritchie. Oh, glad to be home from that presser. Now, before my trip, I need to do a couple things. Blocked. Blocked. Oh, I might do some Google Translate. Go poor power. How do I say that in Chinese, Google?
一个九，
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 一个九。
一个九，
Oh, I'm going to use that when I get to China. 一个九. Oh boy, here it is at the game. I'm ready. Here come the boys. 一个九，一个九，一个九. Oh, 一个九. They must all be in the marquees. Yay! 一个九，一个九. Oh, why are Koshi and KT so angry at me? I'll have to show them my phone and my Google Translate. Koshi! KT! Oh, go away, Michelangelo. You bring dishonour and shame to the POOORT power name, yelling those words that are so offensive. But I was saying go POOORT power in Chinese, see, on my phone. 一个九, go POOORT power. You fool, put it into my phone. Now what does it say?
119.
What the?
119.
Oh. Brought to you by Two Crows